Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Secrets of Grindea once again. In the last episode, we had fun at the festival, the rich kid stopped being such a dingus, and a break-in happened. And now I forget what I need to do. Wait, I gotta go see my daddy in the lab, that's right! We agreed to see him first thing in the morning, and then I went to sleep for about 2 whole weeks, and my brain doesn't function so good anymore. What's going on here? My father is taking me on a lengthy business trip to the Merchant Isles. That's great, of course, but... Man, that festival was awesome! I had so much fun with you guys, I can't wait until next time we get to hang out. Quentin said he got an S-rank mission waiting for me, so maybe I'll have a crazy story to tell. Yeah, maybe you will, or maybe you'll get yourself killed like a big old dingus. You are kind of a dingus, but you're a strong dingus. You got ghosts in the box. Ghost box. Anything to be concerned about in there? It's only a matter of time before my invention can be put to the test. I just need to gather more energy signatures. However, I've realized that even with 1,000 ghosties, it would take me a decade to gather enough. If only I could find a place where the fabric between worlds is thinner. Yeah, keep your ghosts in that box. They're dangerous if they get out. Now then, Father. So Ivy's onto us, huh? Maybe. It's not guaranteed. She's looking for the same thing, but I don't like taking chances. If she finds one and prevents us from completing the set, we'll never be able to bring Charlotte back. I stayed up all night doing research, but I couldn't pinpoint the exact location of the next artifact. I managed to uncover that it was sealed inside an old forgotten city, which I believe was called Tai Meng. Sadly, there's no record of where that is. So much of the pre-cataclysm history is unknown. Not Tai Meng. The town was called Tai Ming. It's been a long time since I heard that name. I see the the pun you're doing with the name there. You know of it? That's excellent news. Ah, what are you so surprised for? Before you sent me off to coach your kid, I did half the research here. As an ancient artifact, you're pretty good at solving ancient mysteries, that's for sure, and yet you've never been able to solve this Rubik's Cube. It has baffled our scientists for centuries. None of them can figure out how to solve this damn thing. They say you're supposed to turn one side and then turn the other way and then repeat the process until all the sides match. But it never works. I always get one side right and that undoes every other side. The world may never know the secrets of the Rubik's Cube. So where does this Tai Ming lie? To the east, deep inside Mount Bloom. To think they hid one of the items there. Last I heard the place was the news of its utter abandonment. If an artifact rests there, it should be a piece of cake getting it. Don't say that. You know things are gonna get harder than they need to be just because you said that. You jinxing little bag, you. Then it's decided, head for Mount Bloom and find the ancient village. Well, okay. I believe we stepped off to the east before and found a place we couldn't do anything with because of a lack of abilities. But we have learned how to manipulate the seasons by slapping some balls around. And before I go doing that, perhaps Potion Man has quest for me? Nope, you're still just a pumpkin. Yep. Kinda hoping to unlock my 3rd potion vial, but I guess that's just not meant to be. Better equipment? Maybe? Yes, you have a scimitar, and that does deal more damage than my bee sword. Broadsword, is that a 2-hander? It might be. Okay, yeah, it is. I see the 2H next to it. And yeah, that's a steel sword with the exact same attack power as B's sword, but without the special effect of better hurties from Stab Dash. And you got boots. Boots are cool, but I'm here for sword. I'll be taking that one for all of the money I carry. God damn, that thing was expensive. I need to remember my goddamn buttons, because I opened up the chat log there, and there ain't even nobody in here to chat with. Well, except for you, but this is a recording, not a live stream. You can't chat with something that's been recorded in the past. I know I'm supposed to head east, but there is still the matter of that large red slime in Rich Guy basement. I have gotten a good deal stronger since we last attempted that. And look at that, I can just one-shot those rabbies now. And I got your card, boy. So then, big slime in basement. This is not the way to the basement. I need to step up one room. And now, yes, here we go into the basement. I might be able to handle this thing now. We don't need to see the cutscene again. The furious Geiga slime. Come on, you big boy. Now, don't you land on me. You know how I don't like getting landed on. Now, just... There you go. Look at that. 1,000 damage. Ha! I somehow dodged you landing on me. Now, that's better. Uh-oh. He's a swirling. Too bad you can't kill your own little slimes with your lawnmower attack. That is annoying. Now, red juice down my throat. And line the little boys up. There you go. Your little boys are dead. Now just stay where you are. Ow. You're hammered. Why you gotta hammer me like that, son? I remember I can teleport. I forget how to do that, though. And poof, over here. Ah, shit nuts. Now, let's... I'm stuck in the goo. You're more beatable now, but you're still a pain in my ass. Kinda thought I'd have a little invincibility when I charged through you there, but we can do this. It's still doable. Now just cooperate, big boy. And now, come on. Oh, quit your jumpies. I just want to stab you, but you're not being so stabbable. Can you just stop? Okay, fuck off, red boys. There we go. And, okay. Just brute force. That's the way here. A little brute force can go a long way. Now, shit. Almost got him though, but brute force seems to be the answer. Now, we skip the stuff. I don't care, it's a dude, come on, and now, yes, that. Now, that's better. Just hold that slimy ass still. And there you go. Now he's not flooding the room with little guys. I can work with that. Now you're triple slamming. And stabbity stab stab. And just like that. Okay, now I got you, you big ugly bastard. Victory! And there, a red slime cube. Nice. Also, feeling better. So I took care of that problem finally. You did it, you got rid of the slime. That wasn't just a slime, it was a furious Geiga slime. If a furious Geiga slime isn't a slime, I don't know what is. Sure, but... never mind, just give us the reward. Reward? Come on, you killed a slime, I'm sure you learned something. Isn't that reward enough? That was more than killing just a little little tiny slime. It was a giant red monster. Well, at least we got a red slime cube from the boss. Maybe we can make something useful with it. Well, shit. Kinda hoped for more. What can we make with that? A two-handed weapon, but I don't do two-handy weapons. And you know, some of these weapons weren't available to me just a moment ago. Or were they? I don't know. I don't... My brain is dumb. You ought to know this by now. I also remember there's a tree stump that wants carrots. But that's beside the point. Anywho, this place... We can do shit here now by freezing that water. Too bad we can't swim, because that right there looks like a cave we should be able to swim into. But doesn't matter. This cave is the one we're able to get into. Mount Bloom. Indeed. Get out of my way, mushroom. I got your spores now. Oh, you got some chompy teeth, you little mushroom man. That is, spore clouds make dark happen. I remember that from fighting the Hydra back in Season Temple in autumn time. Yeesh. I can't step on any mushrooms without spores clouding my vision. They just flutter up into your eyes and you can't see anything. All you can see is mushroom. And I like seeing more than just mushroom. Seems to be unpowered for now. Well, this is definitely going to be important. Crystal crumbs. Does simply collecting things that I find laying around unlock the ability to craft more things? Or do I need to find cards for that? I would imagine it's the case of you find the material and that reveals the recipe on here. Because that would make sense. And armor. Yes, I don't know what kind of armor I need in order to make this. But yeah, some new armor would be pretty nice. That's the only one that actually ups my actual defense here, though. I am wearing some chainmail-y ass chainmail, and that's some fine-ass armor for where I be. I'm able to survive getting my nuggets chomped on by little mushrooms. Now why don't you mushroom boys come over here and have a face full of stabbies? There you go. Goodbye, you shroomy little bastards. Now... Oh, okay, I don't know what you are, but apparently I dodged you. Now... You're just okay, you're a spider, a spin sect, a monster covered in crystals that likes to spin. Something that's very killable, just like the rest of these bastards I be fighting. Pile of pickaxes outside this door. That's fine by me. Stab the caterpillar. I made him mad. He's leaving a goo trail. That ain't fine, mister. Oh shit, I did get poisoned. Or, yeah, stepping in him goo trail makes poison happen. I see something in that hole. But this does look like a thing I am not able to get through yet. I need a different way to go. Perhaps this way? Broken bridge. I would assume that's too far for my teleporty trick to reach. Son of a bitch. You know, I'm wondering, why is this place called Mount Bloom if it's not full of flowers? Oh, there's some flowers. Toxic tulips. I spoke just a fraction of a second too soon. And now the flowers appear. It was all mushrooms for a moment, but now the flowers rear their flowery heads. And there you go. Okay, shooting him with the bow made him go flying. All these goddamn toxins. I got a card for the shroomies already. Yeesh. How long are you guys gonna keep on living for? That takes care of that bunch of flowers. But this is the flower that needs to really die. It's been around for a little too long. And now there's more popping up. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, alright. So it wasn't simply the bow, it was just hitting him while he spinned. That's what made him go ricocheting all over the place. And you... do you talk? Haglocks.
Wanna go into the caves? That'll be 1,201 gold, please. No thanks.
How much gold do I have? 1,200. Does he always charge just one more gold than I actually have? Because I was about to say that seems like a very unusual price. That just one little one at the end. I get the feeling that he's going to do just that, charge just one more gold than you have for the getting into them caves. Now, come here, you little bastard. There you go. I'll just take that gold, wait for your slime goo to clear away. 1,276. Yep, it's always just one more than you got. You gotta pay the troll toll. You having fun there, digging? Just gander at that poor sod, feared to tears from even the teeny shrooms. One of them jumping ones getting near, he runs screaming like some wee kid. What did he come here to work here for? Which guy? This guy? Oh boy. Your name is Steve. There's a mushroom right over there, and there's another one, and another. At least there are none of those jumping ones around. I can't stand them. How was I supposed to know there were so many mushrooms here? They should have called it Mount Shroom, not Mount Bloom. Yeah, I was making that exact point earlier, and then the flowers showed up and tried to kill me, so watch what you wish for. Blast it all, so close yet so far away. Hey, you're a collector. Maybe you'll prove more resourceful than these miners. You see this crystal here? Of course you do. It's freaking huge. This thing doesn't belong in this creepy cave. It belongs in my personal collection, or perhaps a pawn shop if I can get a good offer for it.
Now that's a mindset I can get behind.
Anyhow, it's so heavy I can't move it. I can't move it at all, so I need to break it into smaller pieces, but not even the iron picks used by these miners are strong enough to crack it. What I need is a true expert of stoneworking, someone to whom the act of breaking has become art.
Wait, you're going to break the crystal? Doesn't that?
Yes, that's what I said. You don't need to repeat it, just bring me an expert of breaking rock-hard stuff. If you bring me someone who can break this crystal into smaller pieces, I'll give you something extremely valuable.
Someone proficient in cutting rock-hard stuff, eh? Have we seen such a person anywhere?
Well, Luke might be good at that. For some reason, Dr. Jones in Mount Bloom wants you to find someone who can cut up a magnificent big crystal into smaller pieces. Apparently the miners in the caves had neither the tools nor the skill to do it. Try finding someone with a real knack for cutting through hard stuff. So yeah, Luke is my first guess on that. Whack, whack. I can't cut that. I got the sword. Swords is good for cutting, but not for breaking rocks. And I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.